There. All right, welcome. I have a special treat here. One of our newest rising stars, Stephanie. She's one of our great success stories from our Sexy Jeans Challenge, and I'm excited to share with you some progress to report. And I love to do this just because it just shares with you, instead of me telling you how amazing our students are inside our inner circle, is to actually have them come on. So maybe it will encourage you to get started, whether you work with a coach or not. There's a lot of work to be done in all of our lives, and it does make it a lot easier when you have the right kind of structure and support. But Stephanie, thank you so much for being on, for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So let's do it. We'll just get right into it. So what, when before we got started, what was making you think about, wanting to work with a coach, or to have some, be in a program, like an online coaching program, something like that?
Yeah, well, really for me, I started my journey about a year ago and I was struggling to keep the weight off that I'd lose. It was up and down. And so I was hesitant to join with a coach because I thought it was just another program, something I've done before. But this one was a little bit different. I have an aunt who was in the program and did very well and continued the program. And seeing her journey and her success. And then when you reached out and we connected and started talking about goals, I thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, awesome. And I think you must have seen, because she shared some of her success. Maybe it was an interview like this or before and after pictures. And that's kind of sparked your interest. Did you talk to her first? I don't think I've ever asked you. Did you talk to her, or did we just connect after that?
We connected, and after we connected, I talked to her. And
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
talked to her husband just to see his
Is this
thoughts
guy
and
legit?
yeah, what's going on with this?
What kind of crazy diets does he have you on, right? What kind of is it
Yeah.
kind of crazy workout plan? And then it was probably a nice surprise that it was none of that.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, cool. And so we got connected. That was about what, 9 weeks ago?
Yep, and end of October.
End of October. So you've been with us for a little over 8 weeks now, going into the new year, right before the holidays, which is hard, right? So in that, was there anything like you were skeptical about before starting?
Yes. I prior to this, I didn't really have any type of structure or routine in my day. I was constantly tired. So I was skeptical of my ability to either follow a meal plan or meal prep for myself or and get the workouts in. Um, but working with the coaches, working through the program, working with you and the app, um, it really made it easy. And the accountability was there with my group. My group was very supportive. Anytime I had questions, they were there to answer questions. So it was a really easy transition into it. And I quickly discovered, I would say within like the first week or two, that I can do this. I am doing this. And it's been great.
Awesome. What was your why, like getting started? So obviously to get in better shape, but did you have like, okay, I need to get control of this? What was it that said, I need to do this now?
Yeah, a couple things. I mean, I have two teenage girls. Definitely to be an example for them because, the lifestyle I had prior to this was pretty um, not very active on the couch, watching shows, eating fast food, a lot of it. And, um, I was constantly tired and had this level of brain fog always. And I actually had an aha moment a couple weeks into the program um, when the brain fog was gone and I had the sustained energy throughout the day. I didn't realize I could feel like that. I just thought, oh, this is just how I am, but I didn't realize I could feel this good and what went into feeling this good and how easy it is to sustain once you're there.
And you said that was just in the first couple of weeks.
Yes. It was
Yeah.
very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and we saw the early success right away. And I think one of the things that and I'd share with you before we got on here is the big thing with me is, you said, just if I have some structure, if I know what I need to do, which is often the case, people just don't know what to do, especially when there's so many options to do, right? So you had a
Yeah.
clear path, and you said, just if I know, as long as I know what to do, it only took 2 weeks. Just now, obviously, we've been on it for 8, 9 weeks, and I'm sure people want to know what kind of results did you get in the last 8.5, 9 weeks?
Yeah, yeah. So scale wise, I'm down 10 pounds. Size wise, I was a size 10. I'm now a size 6. And I feel great. The overall shape of my body has changed. I'm a shape and a size I haven't been since 2014. It's incredible.
Yeah, wow. And we have you next year. Like you're so one of the
Yeah.
things, so okay, I think you shared also like you hadn't seen that weight where you're at and the size probably in 14 years. So, we always invite people to say what's next, right? What's next? What's your now we have a next year ahead and you're going to be with us. And we just talked about some specific goals. And one of the things is I always ask, because sometimes you get people that just lose some weight and they want to like, hey, it's just quick fix, let me get out of here type of thing. But what for you, what's driving you now moving into the year to want to have that support and accountability?
Yeah, I think just the feeling that I've had over the last several weeks, I want to continue that. I mean, for as long as I live, I want this energy. I want this cleared brain fog and just healthy lifestyle. I'm more active in all areas of my life, more productive at work, at home, and to continue, on my journey um, with my health and getting stronger and focus on some mobility work. Those are my goals going into New Year.
Yeah, awesome. And you said it, you're a full-time mom, full-time, job. So you have a busy life, which a lot of
Yes.
women have, right? So having not just the clarity, but just a peace of mind to know that you can progress and get better. And you honestly, it's the only thing you have to do is take action and do the work, right? You leave the
Yeah.
rest to us to build it out for you, as we talked about. It's awesome. I'm excited for you, and I know we're just getting started, but I wanted to have you share with others that I know some people's journeys are longer and they don't always maybe see the success in a few as quick as a few weeks. But I will say is the big difference between, somebody like yourself and somebody that doesn't succeed is just willingness to take action. And if you're taking action on something and you don't know what to do, or like I know it sounds like you'd shared with me that you struggled for a while, but getting the help that you needed so that you can take action that you knew would get you results, right? And having that assurance. So I'm excited for you. Congratulations on your success. Like I said, you're one of our rising stars, great success story. I'm excited that our team and I have the next year to really, I can't wait to do another one in about 6 months where you're crushing results even more so than now. So well done on that. And I appreciate you for sharing your success.
Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
excited.